Hi, guys. Today we're going to talk about a simple subject and simple predicate. This is part one of finding nouns and verbs. So, what is a simple subject? It's the smallest group of words that shows the who or the what the sentence is talking about. It may be two or three words, or it may be one word. Our example is the little girl was playing outside with the dog. We've already talked about complete subjects. So our complete subject is who or what is doing something, and that is the little girl. For our simple subject, we try to narrow that down as much as we can to one or two words. So who or what was playing outside with the dog? It was girl, so that is our simple subject. It is always contained within the complete subject. So if you find the complete subject, your simple subject will be within that selection because whatever is left is the predicate. Let's look at this again, but with a different sentence. My best friend and I went to a concert. Who went? My best friend and I. If we narrow this down, there are two separate people doing something. So it is technically friend and I, and it is called a compound subject. And then something else that we can do with this. My mom has a sister, but I am an only child. There are two people that we are talking about. We're talking about my mom and I. So they're in two separate parts of the sentence. But specifically, if we narrow it down, it is mom and I. So let's practice. Scary movies are my favorite. What is? Scary movies. How can we make that as small as possible? Movies. I always order popcorn and a drink. Who or what? I. And since this is only one word, it is the complete subject as well as the simple subject. My friends like the back seats, but I prefer the middle. Again, this is one of the tricky ones. Who are we talking about? We're talking about my friends and I. And to narrow it down, friends, I. Now, this one is really tricky, okay? Both of my dogs are Shih Tzus. Who or what are we talking about? We're talking about both of my dogs. And most of my students are going to tell me that dogs is going to be my simple subject, but it's not because dogs are Shih Tzus. Well, Shih Tzus are dogs, but not all dogs are Shih Tzus. We are technically talking about both. Both are Shih Tzus. So you don't have to worry too much about sentences like this because when we get into class and I can see you in person, we will go over this more in depth.